prayed for me and helped push me to see this through. This has really been a journey, and this degree is for all of us. I thank you, and I love you all.
My name is Taraya Cooper. I am graduating with a bachelor's degree in criminal justice with 2 minors, one in forensic science and one in sociology. I would like to give a special thanks to my parents, family, and friends who've encouraged me through this achievement of mine. I would also like to give a very, very, very special shout out and thank you to Dr. Jackson. Thank you for all you do for this program, all you put into this, all that you achieve, and all the things you do for your students and in your coursework. I really appreciated you during this journey, and I thank you for that. And I'm a proud graduate of Purdue University Northwest.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Amari Norwood. I am graduating with a bachelor's degree in Human Development and Family Services with a concentration in early childhood. I'm also minoring in sociology and youth studies. I'd like to thank my families, my professors, and all of my classmates for their love and support while I pursue my goal of becoming a graduate of Purdue Northwest.
Good morning. My name is Hector Escobar, and I'm graduating from Purdue University Northwest with a degree in communication. I would not be here today without the love, encouragement, and support I've received from family, friends, and loved ones. It is because of you that I am able to walk the stage today, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you all.
My name is Jemiah Billups. I am graduating with my Bachelor of Science in Business degree. I would like to thank my family, close friends, professors, and advisors for their love and support while I pursue my goal of becoming a graduate of Purdue University Northwest.
I am so excited. The day has finally come. And so I would like to thank first my Heavenly Father, Jehovah, my family and friends for all their love and support throughout the years. You're an inspiration to me each and every day. I wouldn't be able to be here without you. As well, I want to thank my professors, Edwards, Rada, and Spector, for helping me reach my goal to graduate from PNW. Thank you.
My name is Andrea Pickett, and I am graduating with a master's in nursing education. I would like to thank my family, friends, professors, and classmates for their support. I would like to give a special thanks to my children, Keontae and Kahari, for their patience during these last 2 years. We did it!
My name is Jasmine Lopez. I am graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Communications with a minor in Sociology. I would like to thank my family and friends for their support, guidance, and unconditional love. The most important investment you can make is in yourself. Congratulations to the class of 2021.
Hi everyone, my name is Jasmine Mendoza. I am graduating with a bachelor's degree in criminal justice and a minor in sociology. I would like to thank my family, especially my mother and father, for their emotional support and for always encouraging me to never stop when I felt like giving up. I would also thank them for sticking by my side when I needed them the most. I wouldn't be here without them. Los amo mucho. Gracias por todo.
My name is Jennifer Reed. I am graduating with a Master of Science degree in nursing. I'd like to thank my family and friends for their love and support. I'd also like to thank the professors and support staff of Purdue University Northwest for all of their assistance as I pursued my goal of becoming a graduate.
My name is Jeremy Schultz. I am graduating with a bachelor's degree in physics. I would like to thank my family, friends, professors, and classmates for their love and support while I pursued my goal of becoming a graduate of Purdue University Northwest.
My name is Jessica Cassandra Lavelle. I'm graduating with my BS in Hospitality and Tourism Management. I would like to take the time to thank my family, my fiance, and my professors for their love and support while I pursued my goal of becoming a graduate of Purdue University Northwest. Thank you all so much. I could not be where I am today if not for you. Thank you.
My name is Joniqua Turner. I am graduating with a bachelor's degree in communications and minor in public relations. I would like to thank my family, friends, professors, and classmates for their love and support while I pursue my goal of becoming a graduate of Purdue University Northwest. And congratulations to all graduates. I wish you more success and happiness throughout life.
My name is Juan Alvarado. I am graduating with a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering. I would like to thank my wife, Mayra Alvarado, my friends, my professor, and especially Dr. Lizzie Tan, and my classmates, and the members of SHIP, which is the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers, for their love and support while I pursued my goal of becoming a graduate at Purdue University Northwest. I made great friends at Purdue University Northwest, and now I am a graduate.
My name is Kathleen Krieger. I'm graduating with a bachelor degree in nursing. I would like to thank my husband, Brian, my daughter, Madeline, my parents, Mary Kay and Ken, my in-laws, Janet and Wally, and the rest of my family and friends. Thank you for your love and support while I achieve my goal of becoming a nurse and completing my bachelor degree in nursing. Thank you. I love you all.
My name is Kelly Knickerbocker. I'm graduating with a master's degree in education. I would like to thank my parents, Bob and Nancy, for teaching me not to be afraid of a challenge. I'd like to thank my husband, Del, and best friend, Denise, for their support through this journey. I dedicate this degree to my two sons, Jeffrey and Maxwell, who should know their dreams are possible. In the words of Napoleon Hill, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve.
My name is Bradley Knight, and I am graduating with a degree in broadcasting and a degree in advertising. I just want to thank my family for always loving and supporting me through these past 4 years. To the friends that I've made along the way, you guys are going to be amazing. I love you guys dearly, and thank you for being friends of the goofball like me. And lastly, I want to thank my God for giving me this opportunity to go to school and just pursue my passion.
I'm Leslie Youngsma. I'm graduating with a Master of Science in Nursing. As a nurse educator, I hope to inspire nursing students to fulfill their covenant with humanity. Thank you, Professor Joan Dorman, my mentor and my friend. And to her students, welcome to nursing. Thank you to my technology genius husband, Peter, and to our son, Ryan, for your meticulous proofreading of my work. Thank you to my daughter, Kate, my mom, Gwelda, my sister, Janine, and my friend, Terry, for your encouragement every step along the way.
My name is Libby Houston. I am graduating with my bachelor's degree in finance. I'd like to give a special shout out to my mom and dad for being my #1 supporters these last 4 years. I would also like to say thank you to my other friends, family members, and teammates for all of your constant love and support while I've pursued my goal of becoming a college graduate here at Purdue University Northwest. Without all of you guys...
My name is Destiny Sepulveda. I am graduating with a bachelor's in sociology. I would like to thank my mom, Liza, my brothers, Matthew and Isaiah, and my friends for all their love and emotional support they gave while I pursued my goal of becoming a graduate at Purdue University Northwest.
My name is Marcia Musla, and I am graduating with a Master's of Science degree, Nurse Executive. I would just like to take a few moments to thank my family, friends, coworkers, employer, and most of all, God, for being such a huge support to me during this experience. You have truly been an inspiration, and I know I absolutely would not have been able to accomplish it without each and every one of your love and support. So thank you. Alexis, your turn next.
My name is Harinder Sidhu. I'm graduating with my master's degree in electrical engineering. I would like to thank to my wife and my parents for their support in this journey. I would also like to thank my 2 little boys for taking my stress off with their smiles when I get home from work and from school after a very long day. Thank you, guys.
Hello, my name is Norina Kazmerzak. I am graduating with a master's degree in education for school counseling and clinical mental health. I would like to thank my family, my husband Kurt, daughter Samantha, and son Eric, my friends, professors, and classmates for their love and support, tears, and laughter while I pursue my goal of becoming a graduate of Purdue University Northwest. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Natalie Marie Conde, and I am a first-generation college graduate. I will have a bachelor's degree in communication and a minor in theater. I would like to thank God, my mother for always providing for me, my father for teaching me to be an independent woman, and my boyfriend for encouraging me every step of the way in becoming a Purdue University Northwest graduate. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Jyotsna. I would like to thank my husband, my kids, my family back in Nepal, and my friends for being such a huge support through my college years. You all have been my inspiration each and every day. I could not have made it without you this far. Thank you so much. I love you all.
My name is Valerie Mizak. I am graduating with a bachelor's degree in business management. I would like to thank my family, my boyfriend, and all of my wonderful friends for their support while I went back to school to finish what I started almost 20 years ago. To my amazing father who passed away just over a year ago, look, Dad, I made it.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ifoma Onwomelu. I am graduating with a bachelor's degree in nursing. I would want to say a big thanks to God Almighty, my dearest husband, Fabian, my adorable girls, Machi, Chisom, and Ezichi, my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Emmanuel Eko, my entire family, friends, professors, and classmates, for their candid love, support, and encouragement while I pursued my goal of becoming a graduate of Purdue University Northwest. Thank you all, and God bless you.
My name is Courtney Jenkins. I am graduating with a master's degree in nursing. I want to thank my family, friends, and professors for their support and for encouraging me while I achieve this lifelong goal.
Hello, my name is Bridget Collins, and I am graduating with a bachelor's degree in accounting. I would like to personally thank my madre, my dad, my older sister Rebecca, my little brother Nathaniel, my little sister Harmony, my partner Priscilla, and my classmates for their encouragement and help throughout these years at Purdue Northwest. I love you all, and I cannot thank you enough.
My name is Veronica Thompson. I am graduating with a bachelor degree in nursing. I would like to thank my family, friends, professors, and classmates, as well as my son Anthony and my daughter Maya Thompson for their love and unwavering support while I pursue my goal of becoming a graduate of Purdue University Northwest. Congratulations, class of 2022.
My name is Carly Dunn. I'm graduating today with a Bachelor of Arts in Social Work. I want to thank my favorite people, my mom and my dad. Thank you for your support and believing in me. I appreciate you both. My sister and my mother-in-law.
okay with that? So put it in the face. Okay. All right. Ready to blast off. Another winner now. What? Know that we've got time to do another. She's standing right there.
You have time for another one? You have time for another one?
She's saying that one?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, this is a good one.
You love me? Sun in the clouds?
Always a good closer. So if you love me, I know.
Yeah. If you love me.
Got it. Good. No, it wasn't. That was a monkeys. Maybe not.
Maybe not?
Okay.
Such a tease.
Are they ready?
Yeah. Pop.
So Gary, you're going to do the melody at one, right? Yeah. Nope. Other. No. Jesus.
I believe it's called Jesus, but okay.
We're starting at the beginning, right? And two goes to two.
So we never go to three.
Right.
Yep. So I don't need this page.
Wait a minute.
I see Banner peeking out. He hasn't given us the eye yet.
No band.
Good morning, and welcome to Purdue University Northwest. Will those who are able please stand for the singing of the national anthem?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Chancellor Keon, the convocation of Purdue University Northwest 11th Commencement is assembled. Please be seated.
Good morning. It's my pleasure to welcome you to this commencement exercise, the culmination of Purdue Northwest student success, and indeed one of the proudest days in the lives of our graduates and their families. For today's commencement, some have traveled from across town, others from across the world, and many locations between. Today is a day of celebration and recognition, a day of applauding achievement, a day of proud reflection, and perhaps even shedding a tear or two of joy. And of course, this is the day you're receiving your cherished diploma. Candidates, I applaud you on your hard work, determination, and sacrifice. Parents, grandparents, other family members and friends, I also applaud your hard work, determination, and sacrifice. Graduation is not a celebration exclusive to those receiving the diploma. Before we continue this celebration, I invite our graduation candidates to offer their heartfelt, thankful applause for the support they received from parents, family, friends, and others who in various ways helped make today possible. Candidates? You may have noticed some of our graduates are wearing a gold stole with the emblems of the 5 armed service branches, signifying that they are veterans of the U.S. Armed Forces. We would be honored if all servicemen and women present would stand so that we could recognize you to express our sincere gratitude. You may be seated. PNW is a first-gen forward institution supporting students who are the first in their families to attain degrees. Over 50% of PNW students are first generation. I'm proud to be a first-generation student, as are many of our faculty and staff. I now invite faculty and staff with silver cords to please stand. Our first generation graduates are wearing a special silver cord as well with their regalia, and I invite them now also to be recognized. Today, we acknowledge the additional barriers you have overcome to accomplish your goals and celebrate your achievement. Congratulations, first-gen students. Several individuals whose leadership is vital to Purdue Northwest are seated on the platform. Inasmuch as they will not be introduced later, I want to take this opportunity to introduce them now. As I do, I will ask them to stand and remain standing. I also will invite you to recognize them with your applause after all have been introduced. Our Chair of Faculty Senate and Grand Marshal, Dr. Thomas Roach. Vice Chancellor for Finance and Administration, Mr. Stephen Turner. Vice Chancellor for Enrollment Management and Student Affairs, Ms. Elizabeth Babcock Depew. Vice Chancellor for Institutional Advancement and Chief of Staff, Dr. Lisa Goodnight. Associate Vice Chancellor for External Engagement and Development, Mr. Matthew Wells. Our presenter of the candidates, Dr. Colin Fewer, and our diploma marshals, Ms. Sandra Steele and Ms. Jennifer Williams. Outstanding, dedicated faculty serve our students of Purdue University Northwest. Through teaching, research, engagement, our faculty enrich the learning and further student success. For that, I invite our hardworking faculty to stand and be recognized. It's now my pleasure to introduce James Didelow, co-founder of WJOB Radio and founder of JED TV, as our guest speaker this morning. Jed, as he is known, grew up in Munster, Indiana, one of 5 children of a construction supervisor and a homemaker. Jed graduated from Munster High School and the University of California, Berkeley, and spent 18 years trading in the pits of the Chicago Board of Trade before he and his wife, Alexis, purchased WJOB in 2004. You might recognize Jed's voice, as he is the host of the morning radio show on WJOB since 2007. More recently, he created the growing JED TV network, which broadcasts the PNW Pride Teams games, as well as many other local sporting events and community programming. This is the first time at Purdue Northwest that the keynote speaker also is a graduating student, as Jed will be receiving his master's in business administration from PNW's College of Business today. It may also be the first time that a husband and wife each have delivered the commencement address. Magistrate Alexis Vasquela Didlo, also a member of our alum, was our keynote speaker in 2018. Jed is very involved in Northwest Indiana community. He is a Hall of Fame member of the Munster High School and of St. Thomas More Elementary School in Munster. He and his wife Alexis have 3 children and 1 grandchild and live in Munster. Please join me in welcoming Jim Didlo, the voice and face of the region.
Well, there's a lot of firsts, and while I was that rather lengthy Chet Kopic-like introduction, I realized it's probably the first time a person has ever given this commencement who lived in a commune. So when I was in Berkeley, that won't be part of the speech. I want to first thank my family that gets to sit in the front row right here, and I'll just mention them because when you give a speech, you got to always do that, and sometimes you forget. My wife Alexis gave the commencement 4 years ago, my daughter Jackie and Tommy, my dad who went here in the late 50s, my son Steve, my granddaughter Lois is there, Jeannie Didlo, she is. We have a special thing. I'm supposed to play this straight, but I have a thing on the air. If you ever listen, I sometimes just roll off into a made-up language, and I've taught it to my granddaughter, so if she starts crying or this baby over here starts crying, I have something for them. It's Ishka Malufka language, and hopefully I don't have to use it. There's Daniel, and then Pete and Susan Corellis are a good family friends there. I just would like to mention that Pete Corellis has built one of the most successful companies ever in Hammond and Corellis Roofing, and he'll be retiring in about a month, and we're going to live stream that. He just found that out just now, by the way. That's my family. Let's talk about your family. Let's talk about the nursing folks. You guys, what kind of like, it was almost like a bait and switch in that you build this huge Nils Nelson building and then you can't go to it. My daughter lives right by the building, and I would walk the dog over there over and over during COVID, and there's just like, it's done, it's ready to go, and you guys couldn't go through it, and you had to switch buildings and all that. It was a travail. I lived it. I'm a student with you guys. I would like to talk to all the grad students. You guys, many of you have families, you've got partners and so forth. I think it's actually easier to go to school than to put yourself in the kitchen or in the bedroom on a Zoom for like 3 hours trying to do what you're doing. I mean, how many times when I was doing it that someone would come to the door, hey, what are you doing in there? And I can't imagine some of you folks doing the graduate students having to, have the kids run around. But I would also like to talk to my folks in the business school, how it has, at least my family is, we're having a family dinner, I got to go upstairs, I got to go do a Zoom. I mean, who hasn't sat through a 3-hour Ari lectured and it's 9:20 at night and you're like, all right, Ari, this is supposed to go from 6:30 to 9:20, it's now 9:22 and I got to wake up at 4 in the morning. As a matter of fact, one time we were I had Ari on a laptop, and he said, all right, well, why don't you guys take like 5 or 10 minutes to do this assignment and then come back? So I turned it off. I turned off the camera, and then the wife came in, and you know, I'm starting to, we were kissing, and we were like getting ready to go to bed, and she's, you know, ready to fall asleep, and then all of a sudden Ari goes, all right, is everybody done? And she just jumped up. So it's been a lot on all of our families to go to school now. There's more to that story. I was told to leave out of that. But the idea is that there's a lot of families here. There's a lot of folks, even from, you know, foreign countries, your families couldn't be here. So I'm going to do the same thing as a student, and I want you guys to do the same thing. All of the people that are graduating, let's give your families a hand. Is that all right? Yeah. There's one more I would like to give a thank you to, and I'd like to give a little context. This is, me standing here is like 150 years in the making, to be honest with you. And is that kid gonna stop? See, did you see that? Just try that. Go in the shower and make up a fake language and then use it on your kids. It works great. In 1871, Chicago burned down. And my family, my ancestors, 12 of them, had nowhere to go. As a matter of fact, they had lost the 2-year-old. They thought the 2-year-old had burned in the fire, and about 2 days later, they showed up with the 2-year-old, and my great-great-grandfather said, let's go, and he started walking, and they started walking right down what is now Indianapolis Boulevard. As soon as they got to the Little Kell River, they stopped, and they settled right where we're at right now, right about a block away here, and they ran over this land. So it was 150 years ago, my forefathers were right on this land. Every day when I talk on the TV and the radio, right there on Indianapolis Boulevard, on this campus, I think about that. I go, man, these guys were running around here. You know how cold it gets, how bad the weather is. It was swampland. It was a true travail for them. 1935, my grandfather and my great-grandfather, my grandfather wired the first building here, and my great-grandfather put in the toilets. So if you ever have any plumbing problems, think of that. My dad here in 1959 and 1960s right here, he looks, well, I could say this, see, did you guys see that? My dad here played basketball and baseball at PNW. And he still does it today at the age of 83. 1972, this is my great, I love this year in PNW history, Purdue Cal history. I got 4 little brothers and sisters, none of whom came to hear me speak, by the way, because I'm the older one, and they'll be here at 3. But my uncle, my mom's little brother, lived with us, and he went to Purdue Calumet for a construction tech degree. He wound up building NFL stadiums around the country. But every time he was leaving, I would say, hey, listen, can't I go to class with you? I can't stand all these little kids running around. Can't you take me? He goes, all right. So after a while, I would sit in the back of the class with him, and I'd color, I'd read Life magazine. And then afterwards, between classes, he and his hippie friends and women and halter tops and cut-off jeans and guys with hair down to their back, going down their backs, we'd sit out in a circle outside Anderson, and they'd smoke this funny-smelling cigarette. And when I would come home, my mom every time would smell my sweatshirt. And if it smelled like that funny-smelling cigarette, she'd yell at my uncle, and if it didn't, if it smelled like Tide, everybody was good. Let's go through the 1990s. My wife right here, who gave this commencement 4 years ago. Hopefully you've never appeared in front of her in her courtroom, because that would have meant that you're getting divorced. But she gave this commencement speech then, and then in 2014, Chancellor Keon here talked us into moving our company here, and we hire a bunch of PNW students. We do the games. I can't even add up how many times I've announced a football or a basketball game here on John Friend Court, which you guys are sitting on, and he was my high school football coach, and he was very instrumental in us coming to PNW also. So here we are in 2022. This is a regional university. You guys are all going to get this piece of paper that says Purdue University on it. And I hope that you guys are as proud as I am of that. I mean, there's been a lot of sacrifice that went into this. But I want to just reflect a little bit on Purdue 12 years ago and where it is right now. Purdue 12 years ago was still a commuter campus. My dad still calls it the extension. And there was a guy who came in with this like really low voice, and he's on a delay. You ask him a question, and like everybody else in academia, he goes, and then he answers. It's like a 7-second delay on radio. And I'm like, how? This guy came in and he said, listen, last year we denied 65 people to get into Purdue Calumet. This year we denied 1,200. And I'm like, what are you trying to do? What about all these people? He's like, we're trying to make a regional campus. We're trying to upgrade everything, athletics, academics. And here we are, 12 years later. You guys are getting a PNW degree. I don't mean to knock anything about Purdue Calumet all those years, but every year I've seen it. I've been around. This is the context of what I'm talking about. This place gets harder to get into. It's a 20% rise in enrollment this year. And I got to give it to a guy because I made so much fun of him on the air 12 years ago. I'm like, this guy thinks he's going to make it into a regional academic institution. And he has. Can we give a round of applause for Tom Keon? Lisa Goodnight told me 10 times not to take the mic and walk out here, but that's all right. What you gonna do, right? Hey, this is the part where I tell you guys something meaningful. And I'm 60 years old. I lived in a commune. I traded at the Board of Trade for 18 years. I've been on the radio and built a media network. And I've lived a life, quite frankly, of debauchery at just about all of those levels. But I do want to tell you why I sit there every day. I get up at 4 o'clock. I ride my bike over there. Sometimes maybe it's some of you guys coming home at nighttime that have almost hit me a few times. Then I open the door over here at the Purdue Calumet, Purdue CMEC Center, and then I go in and I turn on all the robotic cameras and all of the microphones, and then I start talking. And sometimes it's which my wife, that was for her, but I'm there every day, and people are like, well, what are you doing, man? You were a trader, you had a really good thing going, and one day you just stopped. And you bought WJOB. It just stopped, and then you're like, just go there every day, and why? And I got to tell you that if this is going to come as a surprise to all of these people sitting here, and don't forget to tell Pete Corrales what a great job he did in building a company when you're over here. But I'm married to two things. I'm married to my wife of 31 years. And I'm married to a principal. And the principal is pretty important right now. That principle is free speech. When I was 10 years old, the teacher said, hey, read the First Amendment. And I go, you could say anything you want in America? Yeah, you can. And then she said, do you have anybody in class have an example? And I raised my hand. I said, a guy named John Anastopoulos. John Anastopoulos was on WJOB in the 70s, #1 rated guy in the whole Chicago area. And he yelled at everybody and called them stupid, and then they called back 10 minutes later. That was free speech. I went to Berkeley, free speech movement. Lived in the commune, of course. And then I got to meet a guy by the name of Mario Savio. He gave the speech on the steps of Sproul Hall about the Gears speech. If you guys are, as you guys look down, if I go over like 10 minutes, everybody will be looking down at their phone. Just, Google Gears speech. Why not, anyways? But I got to meet him one time. He was a little older then, and he had given a speech in 1964, and it was 1984, and I went and saw him talk. Not that many people came. I started talking to him afterwards for like 20 minutes, and finally, you could tell it was about done. I go, I got one question for you. Does free speech still matter? And Mario Savio looked me in the eye, And he said, hey, Mr. Midwestern boy, it's the only thing that matters. And it has just reinforced it. I've been in extemporaneous speech at Munster High. I came out of Berkeley and I went to work at WJOB, and I learned free speech under legendary broadcaster Julian Colby. There's so many facets to it, I won't go into it. But when I was trading at the Board of Trade, and a little birdie tapped me on the shoulder and said, hey, listen, WJOB is for sale. Now, I'd already been writing for the Times, and I had already done other radio, and I'm like, man, what is going on here? I knew right then and there that the birdie and the principal had tapped me on the shoulder. I walked downstairs at the Board of Trade. I sold all my seats. I took the train home. I changed my cell phone number. And my wife and I went and bought WJOB. And we've been there ever since. We're part of the university. We do 120 home games. By the way, there's a hockey game today over here at the Cube. We'll be doing it on TV. You can watch it. But this hockey team is amazing. It's also ugly sweater night if you go over to the Cube tonight at 5 o'clock. The message to you folks is that at some point in your life, I hope it happens for everybody, that the principal, the way, is going to tap you on the shoulder. You may have to make incredible sacrifices. I was a big-time trader, and all of a sudden, you know, I went 10 years without a paycheck just to be married to this principal. WJOB Spirit is 99 years old, and it is good and pure and beautiful. But deeper than that is something that America is built on, and that is the ability to talk openly. Every day people call me and they say nasty things, they say pretty things, they say all sorts of things, but all of it is respected. That's my message to you. If the little birdie ever taps you on the shoulder and says this is the way, please listen. Congratulations to the graduates of December 2022, and thank you.
Well, all I can say is, that's sort of my Asian version of his. We always have a speaker that's a graduate, and this time it's unusual to have the graduate graduating today, but please join me in thanking Jim for sharing some information with us today. For the introduction of academic degrees, I now invite Dr. Vanessa Quinn, representing Purdue Northwest faculty, to the podium.
Good morning. The conferral of academic degrees is a critical responsibility, the accomplishment of which signifies that degree recipients have successfully completed a sufficiently rigorous and enlightening curriculum of courses that provides appropriate preparation to assume roles of contribution, responsibility, and leadership that advance our society. The faculty of Purdue University Northwest has evaluated the academic accomplishments of the candidates presented here today and concluded that, pending the completion of any final outstanding requirements, each of these candidates meets the criteria for receiving a degree. Based on that conclusion, the faculty recommends to the trustees of Purdue University that appropriate degrees be confirmed. We have assembled here to celebrate that conferral. Thank you.
Dr. Joy Colwell, Director of Graduate Studies, will now present the candidate for the doctoral degree.
Good morning. Will the candidate for the doctoral degree please stand? This student has successfully fulfilled the requirements for the doctor in nursing practice degree. They will be hooded. They will be hooded, recognizing their academic discipline and symbolizing the completion of that doctoral degree. With the approval of the faculty, the student is now presented to receive their degree.
We are honored that Trustee Malcolm DeKreiger, on behalf of the trustees of Purdue University, is here today for the conferral of degrees. Trustee DeKreiger, please join me at the podium.
One of the highest honors that a trustee of this university can do is to confer these degrees. I'll stand up here 3 times and for a doctoral, master, and bachelor's degree say a lot of the same things. But please know that the trustees are so proud of every graduate at every level. So, observing the respected custom of institutions of higher learning and exercising the authority of the trustees of Purdue University, legally vested by the people of the state of Indiana, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I now confer upon you who has fulfilled the requirements of the doctoral degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. I also solemnly place upon you those obligations which you must henceforth assume as the holder of the doctoral degree. As evidence of your ability to fulfill these requirements and the obligation of this degree, you will now be receiving your diploma and your hood.
Will Dr. Angela Schooley please escort the candidate for the doctoral degree forward to be hooded and receive their diploma? Denise Friesema.
Congratulations to our doctoral degree graduate.
And Dr. Joy Colwell, Director of Graduate Studies, will present the candidates for the master's degree.
Hello again. Will the candidates for the master's degree please stand? These students have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the master's degree. Each wears a hood, recognizing his or her academic discipline and symbolizing the completion of that advanced degree. With the approval of the faculty, they are now presented to receive their degrees.
Trustee DeKreiger, please join me at the podium for conferral of the master's degree.
This includes you too, Jed. Yeah. Yes, sir.
I get my degree from a pig farmer.
Observing the respected custom of institutions of higher learning and exercising the authority of the trustees of Purdue, legally vested by the people of the state of Indiana. And upon the recommendation of the faculty, I now confer upon you who have fulfilled the requirements the master's degree, with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. I also solemnly place on you those obligations which you must henceforth assume as holders of the master's degree. As evidence of your ability to fulfill the requirements and obligations of this degree, you will now receive your diploma.
And will candidate Marshal Jessica Schultz please escort the candidates for master's degrees forward to receive their diplomas? And as the candidates make their way to the stage, please note that they will be crossing in a random order. We do ask that all in attendance be respectful as we read the names of each graduate so that each of you will be able to hear the name of your graduate. Thank you very much. Julie Norman. Elizabeth Vasquez. Carolyn Schaefer. Bianca White. Amy Kirby. Barbara Klenner. Olivia Cooley. Susan Appleton. Tiffany Martin. Irene Lopez. Maisha Adams. Susan Goldammer. Ashley Herman. Amanda Huff. Ama Ofria Bonsu. Brandon Goodman. Amy Hirsch. Tanya Anaí Almendarez. Shintong Liu. Melinda Stallworth. Andrea Pickett. Melissa Evers. Christopher Biang. Kristen Lynch. Nicole Loss. Crystal Bardison. Elizabeth Houston. Maria Yepes. Patrick Muzia. Karen Abad Navarrete. Alec Nurtot. Paul Buren. Ronald Evans. Anu Nandagopal. Leticia Ramirez. Samantha Strauch. Melissa Jones. Janelle Elwood. Zinzi Williams. Alfonso Thomas Blackwell III. Dwayne Washington. Jose Corrales. Olenbayer Muktash. Lucas Stoles. Laura Williamson. Tamira Davis. Olivia Griffin. Brittany Daniels. Nicholas Phillips. Ryan Wilson. Catherine Kors. Melissa Tull. Melissa Meanier Thompson. Gladys Hernandez. S.A. Ademan. Laura Castrojohn. Danielle Fulati. Sharon Green Hughes. Anna Basham. Danielle Allen. Gurpreet Singh. Monica Alvarez. Grandpa James Deedlow.
Congratulations to our master's degree graduates.
And now, Dr. Chris Holford, Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, will recognize distinguished undergraduate students.
It is my joy and privilege to provide special recognition to those individuals receiving baccalaureate degrees who have demonstrated outstanding scholastic achievement. The commencement booklet contains a statement of the basis upon which the status of distinction and highest distinction is determined. Candidates wearing black and gold cords symbolize this achievement. I invite the degree candidates who are graduating with highest distinction to please stand and remain standing. I also invite the degree candidates who are graduating with distinction to please stand and remain standing. On behalf of the trustees of Purdue University and the faculty of Purdue University Northwest, I congratulate you on your outstanding academic records. May you continue to be motivated by excellence and attain high standards in your quest to make positive contributions throughout your life. I invite the candidates to be seated. I now introduce the Dean of the Honors College, Dr. Jonathan Schwartz, who will recognize the candidates for the Honors College.
I am pleased to recognize the candidates from the Honors College. I invite the Honors College candidates to please stand and remain standing. Provost Holford, these students have fulfilled the graduation requirements of the Honors College, including completion of the academic curriculum and related coursework, substantive research in the areas of study, service engagement with the local community, and leadership experience across a range of diverse areas. These students have received and are wearing the Honors College medallions on gold and black ribbons. Would you please join me in recognizing our Honors College graduates? I invite the Honors College candidates to be seated.
At this time, I'm pleased to facilitate recognition of those individuals who are qualified to receive the Purdue University Northwest Chancellor's Medallion. The Chancellor's Medallion is presented to the graduating students who have achieved the highest grade point average within each of their academic colleges. We would like to present each of these graduates to you at this time. I now invite Jaylene Hogland of the College of Business to please come to the stage with her mother, Sarah. I also invite Jaylene's family members to stand and share in this recognition. I invite the honoree and guests to be seated. I now invite Elias Covarrubias of the College of Nursing to please come to the stage with their mother, Anna Delia. I also invite Elias's family members to stand and share in this recognition. I invite the honoree and guests to be seated.
I now invite the parents of Olivia Porter to please come to the stage. I also invite Olivia's family members and friends to stand and share in this recognition. Olivia Porter was an accomplished, charismatic student who excelled as a finance major in the College of Business at Purdue Northwest. She was an accomplished equestrian and a proud member of PNW's Boots and Bridles Equestrian Club. Olivia left an indelible impact on faculty, her many friends, and her family when she passed away in June of this year. Today, PNW is proud to honor Olivia Porter with the awarding of a posthumous bachelor's degree in business presented to her parents, Vivienne Bianco and George Porter. I invite the family and guests of Olivia Porter to be seated.
I now introduce Dean Rachel Clapp-Smith to present the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees in the College of Business.
Provost Holford, I am pleased and proud to present the candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the dynamic and life-changing College of Business. I invite the candidates who will be our future leaders who make a difference in their businesses and communities to stand and remain standing.
I now introduce Dean Lisa Hopp to present the candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the College of Nursing.
All right. Dean Rachel has called game on. So I'm just going to follow script, but you know where my heart is. With the candidates, no, that's not exactly how it goes. I am pleased, very pleased, and more proud than anybody could know to present the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees in the College of Nursing. So nurses, stand up and remain standing.
Chancellor Keon, these students have successfully fulfilled the requirements of the undergraduate curricula in their respective college. Having gained approval for graduation by each of the college faculties, I now present them to you to award their degrees.
Trustee DeKruiger, please join me at the podium to confer the bachelor's degrees.
It's always such a joy to be at PNW for these graduations. You are very alive compared to West Lafayette, and way to go. Observing the respected custom of institutions of higher learning and exercising the authority of the trustees of Purdue University, legally vested by the people of the state of Indiana, and acting on behalf of the faculty of this institution, I now confer upon you who have fulfilled the requirements the appropriate baccalaureate degree with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. I also solemnly place upon you those obligations which you must henceforth assume as the holders of this degree. As evidence of your ability to fulfill this requirement and the obligation of this degree, you will now receive your diplomas.
Will each college marshal now escort baccalaureate degree candidates forward to receive their diplomas? As the candidates make their way to the stage, please note that they will be crossing in a random order. Graduates, please be seated until your row is called.
The graduates of the College of Business, escorted by Candidate Marshal Professor Michael Mick. Jaylene Hogland. Ismael Contreras. Parker Darnstedt. Kayla Schneider. Maya Dixon. Megan Granados. Sarah Timmons. Madison Kibitka. Paige Seeley. Joseph Zidich. Madeline Kabachik. Elia Gerodimos. Philip Radojcic. Dylan Black. Fabian Gonzalez. Jeremy Mudrow. Milan Stanisic. Eric Martinez. Ryan Russell. Tyler Whalen. Evan Mitchner. Alexander Decker. Megan Eldridge. Emily Yolman. Nicole Yuskatecki. Antonio Garcia. Samantha Aurelio. Nicholas Enix. Enbitak Al-Hakim. Danny Hurtado. Aaron Paskowitz. Leo Lynn. Tyara Robinson. Tori Yancey. Drusilla Williams. Jose Villarreal. Megan White. Heather Haas. Jacob Gorman. Nathan Cook. Douglas Visnack. Kenneth Castro. Alexis Johnson. Daniel Dubois. Allison Stills. Brittany Barnard. Caitlin Swistek. Valerie Mizak. Isabella Wolski. Mia Ainscoe. Gerardo Garibay. Briona Tomaszewski. Michael Siegel. Noah Mitchell-Tree. Tristan Manuzak. Ryan Boyd. Anthony Acevedo. Jared Sharma. Nicholas Lane. Juliana Phelps. Justice Marie Oros. Amanda Reyes. Therese Sheriff. Brooke Fagan. Julia Mansour. Justin Olesic. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the College of Business. And now, the graduates of the College of Nursing, escorted by Candidate Marshal Therese Johnson. Elias Covarrubias. Abby Kradimski, Stephanie Bowen, Natalie Clancer, Taylor Malinsky, Vernie Liao, Tony Garrett, Caitlin Holmgren, Marissa Day, Kristen Servey, Brittany Osby, Maggie Sizes, Madison Simic, Jennifer Totes, Mary Bell Porras, Angela Randon, Dorota Stroana, Megan Androwski, Lisa Hughes, Aracelia Tekpenacatl, Aaron Stafford, Kathleen Krieger, Kaylee Bach, Jennifer Stasaluk, Kyla Jones, Riley May, Taylor Dorman, Nicole Castillo, Bernice Tablas, Nicole Hayes, Argenta Balaji, Taylor Dove Zolads, Laurie Hayes, Valerie Sampram, LaTanya Williams, Veronica Thompson, Chartreuse Julks Brown, Violet Gerodimos, Joyce Obri Bempong, Nancy Hilger, Atinuke Adeshida, Ifoma Onwumelu, Dejanay Turner, Doretha Lewis, Karina Walker, Kayla Colbert, Ana Contreras, Samantha Gomez, Sydney Dinan, Yesenia Canchola, La hija de tu madre, Marlene Garcia, Briseida Bustamante, Jessica Harrell, Jessica Quezada, Taylor Fabian, Olivia DJ. Amy Beavers. Samantha Worth. Stephanie Gonder. Angela Sansoni. Jessica Castillo Rivera. Alexis Kane. Laura Pankowski. Morgan Pickens. Rachel Johnson. Diane Hernandez. Adrian Linsman. Cecile Joan Calixto. Jennifer Mulvihill. Lexis Gibrick. Kristen Franks. Rumbidzai Chidavanyanzi. Justine Zerngabal. Jennifer Zerngabal. Jessica Tutar. Aaron Elder. Lauren Mary. Emma Barnett. Olivia Bishop. Jacqueline Fry. Brian Rojas. And Edina Covarrubias. Angelica Villanueva. Tommy Zhang. Ashley Nerler. Stanislao Herrera. Simon Wozniak. Karen Luna. Mindy Jarbo. Jamie Ladinsky. Karina Prado. Brittany Pila. Bianca Vargas. Julian Halomo. Nicholas Balistreri. Berta Kachingwe. Tanya Jackson. Nicole Varela. Cindy Castaneda. Nikichi Jeffrey Owowo. Emily Smith. Rosalind Priasaloni. Paola Navrat. Rada Tanasievich. Christabel Mozia. Brittany Zavala. Gabriela Ramirez. Hunter Zukli. Sheila Harris. Amelia Stewart. Caleb Goggins. Henry Stanley. Andrew Hermanick. Daniel Solis. Jessica Rodriguez. Ashley Kralik. Chris Ivy Jamaica Abad. Crystal Joy Abad. Lexi Conger. Brittany Fidget. Monica Bale Gomez. And Abigail Doss. Ladies and gentlemen, the college that'll be taking care of all of us, the College of Nursing.
David Bolton, Student Government President, will now respond to the graduates on behalf of all Purdue Northwest students.
How's everybody feeling right now? We feeling good? All right. Well, as Chancellor Keon said, my name is David Bolton, and I'm the current Student Government Association President for this school year. I'm very proud to stand up here before you today. Today marks a very special place in your journey through life. You have completed 4 or more years of education in a specific field, from nursing to accounting to human resources, and now you are equipped with the information you need to excel in your chosen discipline. This is a day to celebrate and remember the freshman year seminars, the field work, the group projects, and the like. You are also one of the groups of students that overcame the COVID-19 pandemic. Your resilience and learning and perseverance through such a tough time for you, not only as students, but family and friends, truly exemplifies what it means to power onward. Definitely worth applause, for sure, for sure. So during your time here, there's been an increase in PNW Honors College students from around 300 to now nearly 600 students, as well as PNW student athletes, as we welcomed nearly 80 students in our track and field program. PNW Athletics, now in Division II, has also maintained a high average GPA over the last 4 years, which is a testament to the dedication of our student athletes to their respective sports and their education. This is also a time to celebrate and remember the struggles, the late-night cram sessions with your classmates or your puppy, the hard work put into that final paper, or maybe even putting the finishing touches on that project the day of the presentation. That was me last week. We can also celebrate the building of the new bioscience building. Shaquille O'Neal visited the school, and we have a wonderful new bell tower that is just waiting for pictures, so get some pictures today. But what is most important is today. No matter the obstacles, you made it. You're here today to collect your degree as bona fide graduates, and now alumnus of Purdue University Northwest. But before you leave today and begin the next stage of your journey, I charge you to do 2 things. First, to find a physical token as a memory of your experience here at PNW, whether it be the backpack you used for classes or that t-shirt you received from the organization you never heard of. Second, I want you to remember the faculty members. Don't forget that statistics class you took with Dr. Ariel or the communication course you took with Dr. Kathy Gelati. Remember that we have faculty members that still care about you. They cared about you when you were students, and now as alumni, they still care about you. Stay connected. Now, as you begin your career, think about what makes you the happiest and follow that. There are many reasons to say, I can't do it, but that stops today, because evidently you can. Don't be afraid to be you. I repeat, don't be afraid to be you. Push the boundaries, make the big play, ask the hard questions, and give the hard answers. Now, I want you to say, I won't be afraid to be me. One more time, I want to hear you. All right, congratulations, everyone. Go change the world in your way.
Graduates, to signify the completion of your degree requirements and receipt of your diploma, I now invite all graduates to move the tassels on their mortarboard to the left side. Congratulations, you are now Purdue Northwest graduates! To officially welcome you to the Purdue Northwest alumni contingent comprised of thousands, I invite Miss Katie Holderby, Director of Alumni Engagement, to the podium.
Congratulations to the newest Purdue Northwest alumni. On behalf of the PNW Alumni Engagement Office, I am honored to be the first to welcome you and to joining more than 68,000 Purdue Northwest alumni. As graduates, you will join an impressive group made up of CEOs, entrepreneurs, lawyers and advocates, leading scholars and researchers, elected officials, journalists, nurses, physicians, authors, judges, and so much more. Each a story that has added to our rich history and paved the way for future Northwest students. Navigating your way through college is not easy, and I commend you, your family, your employers, and all of those that stood by you for supporting you on your journey to this day. Graduation day is the beginning of that journey. Successes, failures, promotions, and most importantly, experiences. Experiences that mold you, teach you, and take you to the next level. Be patient with yourself. Your education at PNW has prepared you for your career. Lean on your peers from PNW. Use the networks in place and continue to communicate with mentors, professors, and your PNW family as you navigate through your career. Purdue Northwest is more than books, bricks, and mortar. Its real value is its community of people and businesses it serves. Our PNW alumni are poised to serve the communities they live in, the leaders of tomorrow, and thrive in their field. We want you to continue to feel connected and use your resources to further your career. My advice for you is to stay informed, stay relevant, and stay engaged. Shoot a quick email to your favorite faculty member to check in or let them know of the newest project you're working on. Encourage your company, your employer, to recruit from Purdue Northwest. Reach out to me at the PNW Alumni Engagement Office, your instructors, and your alumni peers on LinkedIn and other social media platforms. And keep up with what's happening at PNW, whether it be a sporting event, a student event, or an alumni event. Your network is strong and growing stronger every year. Continue to stay engaged. Now, class of 2022, go make a difference in your community, your work, and in yourself. Congratulations.
Thank you, Katie. I now invite Matt Wells, who is the composer of our PNW alma mater, to join me at the podium. Matt will lead us singing our new alma mater. You can find the music on page 26 of your commencement program. Matt?
So I'll sing it through first, and then I'll have you sing it with me together. In the heart of the Calumet region, near Lake Michigan's dune-covered shores, is our treasured and dear alma mater,
whose praise we sing once more. Black and gold are colors, mighty is our roar, the pride of our Purdue Northwest, our hearts will e'er adore. Now all together, in the heart of the Calumet region, near Lake Michigan's dune-covered shores, is our treasured and dear alma mater, whose praise we sing once more. Let me hear it now. Black and gold are colors, mighty is our roar, the pride of our Purdue Northwest, our hearts will e'er adore.
The value of an opera major. Before we finish up today, I would like to tell our graduates how proud I am of your success and wish you future success. As a university, we're known for our value and our quality in what you do and what you achieve. So I ask you all to work diligently, be as successful as you have been going through your programs, as you go through your careers as well. I'd also ask you to give back to your community. Be a part of everything you do, not only at the individual work level or individual endeavor, but give back to everybody. We're here for a short period of time, and what we achieve based on what we've been able to do for others as well as do for self. And finally, I would like you to stay attached to the university. One of the reasons we wanted a bell tower is because our students asked for it, and they thought that it would make our student body feel stronger and closer. We hope that you will stay close to us. And again, we wish you all the success. Congratulations once again to the graduates of Purdue University Northwest summer and fall classes of 2022, as well as their families. I ask you to remain seated for the recessional of the platform party, faculty members and graduates. The 11th commencement exercise of Purdue Northwest are concluded.